Hi, I'm Gary Hoey, and I want to talk to you a little bit about the Rocktron pedal called the Metal Planet. It's a distortion pedal, but it's definitely not like any distortion pedal you've ever used before. It's very unique. I've used so many distortion pedals over the years that when they sent me this pedal and said, Gary, you got to try out the Metal Planet, I called them up the next day and I said, guys, this thing is incredible because it does great distortion sounds, but it lets you tailor the sound with a frequency sweep, which I've never seen before on a distortion pedal. A lot of times big mixing consoles and studios will let you adjust the frequencies, but I've never seen a distortion pedal do that. So it absolutely makes it unique from a lot of pedals. I want to go over the controls that it has right now so you can see where the functions sit. So if we come down here, to the right you'll have your distortion control, and this will give you the amount of distortion. It's going to go from minimum to maximum. And then when we move over here, this is one of the coolest features. There's an actual knob within a knob. Now the outer knob is going to pick the frequency of the mid-range, and the middle knob is going to adjust how much of that frequency you're going to have. So all you really have to do is dial in the center knob, and then you can kind of sweep the outside knob to find that sweet spot. And that's the one thing I really like about this pedal. Then if we move over to the next set of knobs, there's actually another inside and an outside knob. So the outside is going to adjust the bass, the low end, and the middle is going to adjust the high end. So you have a separate control over the bass and the high and your mid-range frequency. And then when we move over here, you actually have a level control that's going to give you the amount of level that the whole pedal is going to add when it kicks into your distortion. If you want a lot of level or a little level, you're going to adjust it from here. How much gain is going to come from the distortion. Now, I'm going to show you, I'm going to turn it on and kind of adjust it so you can hear how I typically dial it in. If I put it on, you can hear it, that mid-range attack. And as I sweep this, the mid-range, you see how it gets duller, and it goes up high, and then it goes down. Now this frequency here, this almost sounds like a wah-wah pedal. It has that honky kind of tone, and you can dial it in from there. And as I play, you hear it sweep. Okay, then we come over to the low end. You can have some lows and highs. Now you go from this. I'm going to shut it off. Okay, so this pedal will take you, hence the name Metal Planet. It'll take you basically from distortion and beyond into the stratospheres. It's definitely a pedal that has a lot of high gain, but you can also drop down the distortion and drop down the level, and you can adjust it so if you want a sweeter tone, you can get something more like this. See here? I'm almost making it a little bit smoother by coming on. So you don't have to have it set to a complete heavy metal type sound. You can also use it for sweet blues tones as well. But the Metal Planet is absolutely a unique pedal. Like I said, I have many distortion pedals. This has become one of my favorite pedals in my setup because I love the control over it, and you can actually get a lot more than just distortion. You can get boost out of it. You can get different tone controls out of it as well. So there's a lowdown on the Metal Planet. It's definitely not your typical distortion pedal. I'm sure if you get a chance to go try it at a Rocktron dealer near you, you're going to find out that the Metal Planet is definitely going to take you to another world. All right.